All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest episode of Ugo Gaming. I am Ugo, your host, and today we are covering the second part on a three-part series on beating the Karuak ceremony bosses. If you haven't watched the first episode, I will put a card up at the top. Not very hard, but if you are in the beginning stages of the game, you may want to check that out. Now, here we are getting ready for the boss, the fourth boss in the series. Now, I wanted to start on this screen so that you get familiar, if you aren't already, with the March presets that you can have in Rise of Kingdoms. There are three sets. The first one is the blue, goes into the red, then into the yellow, and I have different modes for that, but for the Korok ceremony, I went ahead and overrode the presets that I had previously and made these pairings. Now, they are very much experimental pairings. Some of them I don't have the commanders very well advanced or with enough experience levels, so I went ahead and paired them up with a more tanky main, like in this case Alex with El Cid. Not a great pairing, but El Cid is particularly important for the next boss, so don't miss out on the third part in the series. But just wanted to show you that you definitely want to keep peacekeepers in mind. The big march here is number 3, where we have the tank, and you have to have that Richard and Martel for boss number 4 and even number 5, just somebody to tank and to keep that boss busy, because whoever attacks first, that is who gets hit with the most damage from the boss. So right there, that's where we have our pairings, and let's move over to the replay of the earlier battle that we had earlier today. So from there, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over, and we are going to get ready for this mode. The this is the replay mode right here, and let's start it. So you can see here that we are getting ready. Richard is about to give the signal. You know, I told you it's important to have signals. In this case, I use a transition of 3. You don't have to, but the follow me together and charge, so that people kind of get their ready, set, go. And as soon as you see it right here, the ring of fire, and boom, everybody in that ring of fire starts attacking all at once. So you want to crowd this boss right from the start before you even start attacking it, because you can only attack with one march at a time. Now, it's important that you attack it, that every player starts attacking it as well with one march on purpose. The other marches are not going to let you do the same. You cannot group them and attack all at once because of the game mode. But again, if you have them in the ring of fire right here, they will all activate as soon as that area of effect AOE comes into play. So right there, we are attacking. Now, there is something interesting. We could have done a little bit better on this one, but if marches start dying, you will start to see the green numbers pop up. And in this game mode, in the fourth boss, there will be totems, just orange columns that pop up. Now, because of how crowded it is, it's a little bit hard to see. But right there, where you see that Sun Tzu from Dreamy Queen, there's going to be right there. There is the totem right behind him. And then I had a march with Mina and Tao ready to tackle that. Now, the reason why you want to eliminate that totem is because if it will stick around too long, it starts healing itself. So the totems heal the boss. Don't let it happen. So right there, we took care of the totem. It's gone, and now we continue to just pound it until it dies. So if you have all those things together and you keep killing the totems, then you're pretty much set. And right there, we're getting to the end of it, and boom, we hammered out boss number 4 in the series. So that is how you beat him. Again, the Ring of Fire, as many marches in that as possible, and this is when we get to resetting, refreshing, And now we're gonna get ready for boss number 5. So again, stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna show you. Uh, I mean, that is by far the hardest, and it's not only hard to fight it, but also to get to it. All the members of your alliance will have to beat, well, 35 members of your alliance will have to beat level 35 or harder on the hell mode of the Karuak ceremony. So this is definitely a team event. You want to help each other rally and get ready for the final boss. So again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and looking forward to the next episode where we're gonna wrap up this 3-part series on beating the Karuak ceremony bosses. So here's the tag. I don't always play Rise of Kingdoms, but when I do it in more Kingdom 1426. Stay thirsty, my friends.